The Curtail Monadic Verb. It's a monadic verb with infinite rank that returns a list with the last item of its argument removed. But what exactly does this mean? Well, monadic verbs have one argument. That is, in fact, what makes them monadic. Infinite rank verbs look at the whole of that argument, and curtail returns a list with the last item removed. Now let's take a look at a few examples. Let's begin by looking at a rank 3 array. In this case, we've got shape 224, and it's made up of two items, which are 2x4 tables. Curtail is going to remove that last item, and that'll leave us with a shape of 124, and that's exactly the result we end up with. Moving on to rank 2 arrays, and this is a literal array, we have shape 3-4, and we have 3 rows, which are the items. We're going to strip off that last item. That'll change the shape to 2-4, and that is the result that we're going to end up with. Looking at atoms, atoms are a little bit different, and the reason is they have an empty shape and they have only one item, and that's the atom itself. So if we take off the last item and there's only one item, we're going to end up with an empty list, and that list is going to have length 0. So we're going to go from having a shape of an empty, which is an atom, to a shape which is 0. And that's the result that we're going to end up with if we apply curtail to an atom. Let's take a look and see how curtail deals with empty lists. Here we have a list with shape 2-0, and it has 2 rows, but they're empty rows. Well, curtail will do what it always does, which is to strip off that last row, create a shape of 1-0, and that's the result that we get. This next example is a little bit different because it's empty as well, but its shape is 0 too, so it has no items. Well, if a shape has no items, then curtail has no effect on it. So unlike the atom where we had a single item which was itself, if there are no items, the result is exactly what is sent in. The Curtail Monadic Verb. A monadic verb with infinite rank that returns a list with the last item of its argument removed. I hope after seeing some of these examples, you'll have a better sense of how to use curtail.